This is one of the most disgusting things I've read about. Dean Arnold Corll raped and tortured and killed around 28 young men from the age of 13 to 20 from the years of 1970 to 1973. What made this man commit such horrendous deeds? So Dean Corll was born on 24th December 1939. He was the first child in his family. Like Corll's father was very strict with him, while his mother was actually protective of him. Corll was a really shy and serious kid who rarely socialized with other kids, but he showed concern for the well-being of other kids in his school. Then, around the age of 7, Corll was diagnosed with a condition called rheumatic fever, and because of this, the doctors told him to avoid physical education at school. Corll's parents also divorced around this time. After 1 month, they again reconciled and they started living with each other and they remarried. And again, after 2 years, the couple divorced, and now Corll's mother married another man. All this time, Corll was unable to socialize with his peers and also with the divorce situation in his family, and that made it even worse. Corll was unable to talk about his problems to anyone. He couldn't talk to his family as well, and he was not even very social to begin with. So all these negative feelings like anger, sadness were building up inside him, but he was not able to tell it to anybody else. His mother then opened a candy business where she appointed Corll as the vice president of the company. At this time, Corll was a teenager and he was attending school while running the candy business, again leaving no room for socializing with his classmates. And after high school, he joined the US Army and he was discharged after a few months. And around this time was when he realized he was homosexual. After this, he continued running the candy business, and around this time, he became friendly with a boy of around 12 years old named David Owen Brooks. And that time, Brooks was struggling financially, his family was going through a divorce, and Corll helped him financially. So, Brooks started viewing Corll as kind of a father figure. And after a while, Corll started asking Brooks to bring young boys to his apartment. And he told Brooks that he will pay $200 for every boy that he brings to the apartment. This is where Corll started controlling Brooks, initially by helping him financially and making him feel indebted to him. And so the killings began. Corll started raping and torturing and killing these boys. Corll found another accomplice called Elmer Wayne Henley. Elmer Wayne Henley was initially brought as a victim, but Corll thought that he might make a good accomplice. So Henley was helping Brooks to bring more victims to Corll. And Corll acted upon his sick fantasies on the boys. So we see that Corll was controlling both Brooks and Henley with money. So Corll wanted control, but he felt that he couldn't get control with people of his age, so he turned to younger boys. He first controlled Brooks and then he controlled Henley, and the killing spree continued. Brooks and Henley were only in their teens, so Corll felt much easier for controlling these teens. And ironically, in the year 1973, when Corll was assaulting another victim, Henley shot Corll and Corll died as a result. After Corll got killed, Henley confessed everything. These murders came to be known only after Corll died, and these murders are famously known as the Houston mass murders. So it was one of the worst serial murders in US history at that time. As a result, Henley and Brooks were put in life imprisonment. What I want to focus here is Dean Corll's psychological state when he committed these murders. Dean Corll's early life as a child seemed pretty ordinary, except for the fact that he was not very social. And also, as a teenager, he was working at the candy business, and as a result, he wasn't able to socialize that much. He also had to see his parents getting divorced, and these circumstances are not easy for a child to get used to. There were early problems in his childhood, but these problems happen in other children as well. So did genetics play a part in instigating these murders? Or is it because of Dean Corll's life circumstances? I think it's probably both. So let me know in the comments what you think about this killer, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.